Hey everybody, Brandon Williams here again. I've got Latha Ravi with me. She is the owner of the Flying Locksmith, as you can see in the background of her side of the video. She is fantastic. I had the pleasure of meeting her. She was going to send out one of her specialists to unlock a safe for me, and they are very responsive. They're fantastic. Loved working with them. They do specialize in commercial security systems, working primarily with the public sector, any commercial banks, businesses, whatever the case may be, and they make sure they've got all your security systems up to date. So if you're in the commercial business and you need anything, you want to get a quote or whatever for security measures, give her a call. Latha, I'll go ahead and let you tell us all about what you do at the Flying Locksmiths.
Thank you, Brandon. Thanks for having me on your video and show. I appreciate you doing this in the community and all the work you do locally in the community. So thank you for helping people find their chosen places and homes and being so active in the local community. We do appreciate from the small business community how keen you are in bringing attention to the local small business and also to other businesses. So thank you so much for having me today.
Thank you. Thank you.
My name is Latha Ravi, and I co-own the Flying Locksmiths with my husband and business partner. His name is Ravi also, but his name is Ravi Somasundaram. And we work here in South Atlanta, Georgia areas. We are commercial building and business specialists. So we go into schools, daycares, office buildings. We meet with the business owner and we find out and identify what their risks are to their business, to keep their employees safer, their clients safer. So it could be a restaurant, it could be a lawyer's office, it could be a school. The needs for security in a building are very unique to you as your business in that building. And so we assess that and then we mitigate that with solutions. So for mitigating that, some of it is educating you so you can be more educated on what crimes there are and how to protect yourself. The other part of it could be products and solutions, and we work both in the mechanical world and in the electronic world. So in the electronic world, we provide solutions like video surveillance systems, access control, smart locks. We also do make sure that based on artificial intelligence, we bring some analytics to you on your building so you can protect your employees, make sure your ex-employees are not coming back, right? And if you have a really serious threat, you can lock down your premises. Huh. And in the mechanical world, we work with the doors. We do all kinds of doors, commercial doors, making sure the right door with the right glass film is there if you put a glass door, right, to protect you, to buy you some time, to save lives. And we also do locks, door hardware, panic devices, where if you're at a mall or a church when you need to exit very quickly in a fire, for example. So we protect and we give you those measures to secure you, but safety comes first. So safety, security, convenience, and finally aesthetics. And we also work on everything locks, locksmithing, as our name says, Flying Locksmiths. We fly with the technologies, and we are able to replace and upgrade and install high security locks, regular locks for you, right? Normally you would come to a professional like us when you are looking at how to proactively protect your business. So we do regular service for you. So if you call saying my door's not closing in my restaurant, I need to close for the day, we'll come in, our tech will come in and he will fix it, he or she. But then if you're a business owner and you're like, hey, I'm going to be building a new building, I'm moving into a new space, I'm leasing it. Can you please come and give me a recommendation on how best to secure my employees and my business? I'm going to be growing in the future. My business plan is 3 buildings over the next 5 years, right? So we take that into account when we help you plan. Are you owning or leasing the building? What are your plans for the future? Based on that, we would give you the right solutions to secure you. So we work on projects and we also work on service calls. And I'm glad, Brandon, you had a positive experience. I had a pleasure meeting you too. You were in a very difficult situation when you were trying to get that done. So thank you for reaching out to us.
Absolutely. I do appreciate your promptness on getting everything taken care of for me. So I do really appreciate that. You had mentioned schools, and that's one of the things that stuck out to me, and that is definitely important in the society and the world that we live in nowadays. So that I'm sure you guys have some really creative solutions for that. And I know there's a lot of small businesses out there that probably don't really think about the security aspect of what they need to do. And how to go about fully protecting everything. I think it's really cool what you guys
So
do.
it's a very good point. So I'll take them both, very important subjects. On the school security, it is evolving and changing constantly on a daily basis. It's a very challenging environment for school administrators, principals, parents, teachers, right? And also the students themselves. So we are trained and experienced in school security, and we come in, we evaluate what you have today, what are your gaps, and nobody can go from 0 to 100, even if you have infinite budget. So we carefully work with you based on the government's direction and the school security best practices from different organizations. And we help you in your journey on where you are to where you want to get in the next few years, right? And then help you step by step. It all starts with making sure your exterior doors are really, really good, no matter what business you are, whether you're a school or another business. It starts with simple steps to maintaining your door better. I find that a very simple act of maintaining your door better, your doors will last longer and they'll be your first level of defense. And then of course the lock you put on the door, if it's maintained and lubricated regularly and you maintain it, which Artex will come and do, these assets will last longer and they will buy you a little bit more time if there's a criminal or a perpetrator coming in to your area. And then the school security goes step by step with the perimeter. Then you're looking at how can I make sure people who have access? So it's called access control. And there's many different types of it. And then if there's a threat, you want to lock down the premises very quickly. You want to be able to call the emergency automatically. So there are many, many steps in a school security, and everybody, including parents, students, teachers, administrators, and the community, we all are part of securing the children in every school and every daycare and every church school, because security is not just one person's responsibility. So we will be part of your team. So we educate you for your, what you can do. And then we do our best part to help put the best solutions, train you on it, periodically train you so you know how to use it. So if you have your drills and you practice them regularly, you will know, at least you have the best chance of acting under a very stressful situation, right? So that's a very important one. On the school security, on the small businesses, if you're a restaurant, you may have theft from your employees. We hope and pray that we don't, but it's very common, it happens. And there's also, you have liability to your clients who come in into your premises, right? No matter which business you are, if you're walking in through your curb into your office, you want to keep them safe when they're with you, right? And you want to keep them safe as long as they're in your parking lot and in your premises by the time they go back to wherever they came from. So that's all your responsibility, but that's a lot as a business owner. You're worried about your business. You're not really thinking about, hey, how am I keeping people who are coming into my premises safe and secure, right? What's my responsibility? So we come in, we share those tips with you. We help you decide what's most important for you, but it's finally your decision as a business owner. If you decide it's a risk and you want to mitigate it, we will give you multiple solutions on how to do it. Based on your budget and your price point, you can decide if you want to do it or not. So those are some areas that we focus on. You definitely should have very good doors. Please look at your doors if you're looking at products. Look at your locks, look at your keys, who has physical keys and who has the digital keys. And then please also look at your surveillance cameras if you have them. Things, how can you get a recording? How can you turn over a recording to the police so they can investigate very well, right? So these are some basics that we emphasize with every business owner. Now, if you've done the basics and you're like, okay, I think I mastered this, I want to now, talk to you about what's my next steps, then we will come in and discuss what the next steps are.
Sure. That's good information. Yeah, definitely. I appreciate all of that. That's definitely some things people need to be thinking about if they are going to be running a business or, even in the public sector. I'm glad you guys are out there trying to help protect those people. Do you have anything else you want to add? Let anybody know about?
There's two things. So one is we operate in the south side of Atlanta from Atlanta Airport. A lot of the counties on the south of the airport, if you're in Georgia, you know already that we are hidden gems. Fayette, Coweta, South Fulton, Henry, Spalding, right? Clayton, all of these are great communities, wonderful communities for you to consider if you're relocating from out of state, and if you're in state, for you to consider to live in and work in. We love this area. Many years ago, 20 years ago, I relocated from Michigan to move here, and I just stayed here. And now our business operates in this area. So I just want you to know these are wonderful areas. And of course, Brandon will help you find a place for yourself if you're looking for that. The other aspect I wanted to emphasize to everybody is please have a security plan. We think a lot about cybersecurity, but all our buildings, our homes, everything is getting connected right now into the internet. Once you have eyes on your property through your video surveillance, it's very, very, very comfortable for all of us to use the cloud, which I actually love. It has its pros and cons. But now you open yourself up to cybersecurity risks. So please have a discussion. First, look at all your assets that you are connected on the internet, including your building, your cameras, your business. And then speak to your security provider if you have one. If not, you're welcome to reach out to us and have a security plan. So the security plan basically says, and if you would like a security plan, you're welcome to email us. Brandon will share the contact for you. You can always email southatlanta@flyinglocksmiths.com, or you can go to our website, www.flyinglocksmiths.com /south-Atlanta. And you can contact us and we will be happy to share some security plan tips for you. So develop a security plan. Once you have a plan, then you know how to execute it, how to practice it. And if you have a problem, you will know how to act on it. So please don't go around buying random products because you find them on sale for Memorial Day weekend on some website and then buy it. And then why did you buy it? Who's going to install it? Who's going to service it? Who's going to maintain it? Who's going to look at the recordings and the viewing, right? Who's going to upgrade the software on it? Who's going to put the security patches on it? So these are all important to consider before you hit the buy button. And these are some things that we also share with you. So I'd like to emphasize each and every person who's listening to this, please have a security plan for your business and your home. Please review it with your family and your team members. And please know what products you already have and how to use them and who is maintaining them. If you're maintaining them well, they will protect you well. If you are not maintaining them well, it's out of sight, out of mind, right? You don't know if it's going to work when you're ready. So that's a very important point I want to share with you today. Please stay safe. Please stay secure. And our mission is to save lives by helping every single individual. So thank you for listening today.
Well, thank you for coming on. And just to highlight on that maintenance, just think of it as your car. If you don't take care of it, it's not going to work. So I appreciate you coming on today, and I will have all your information in the post. If anybody finds value in this, please like and share. Help us get the word out. And if you're a business and you need some security solutions, definitely give her a call. Look them or give them shoot them an email. Look at their website. They're very easy and very responsive, and I know they'll take care of you.
Thank you so much, Brandon. Appreciate you. Bye.
Yeah, thank you. Take care.